They call me Lonny, the street lawyer. Lonny, the street lawyer, presents a deeper view about society using primary sources and first-hand knowledge.
There's a lot of lying going on in the criminal courts, isn't there? There is.
I swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth. I mean, it's a
bunch of lies.
If you ever balled up into the prison life and you walked in them gates with your pants sagging like that, it's going to be a free invitation for the Arab Brotherhood or the Hungry Black Hood or any other hood that's hungry.
Once again, when we were coming up, you were getting a brick for 15 or 16. That was real. In that time, you could get a brick between 11 and 16.
We're now about 30.
You're about 24 to 20, 30, and I don't even hustle no more. I just hear what they talk about in the streets.
They just get the basic, let me call you, I want to have sex with you, that's it.
So they don't get no love, just sex, you mean?
Yeah, exactly.
They don't get that affection.
No, they get sex.
Wait, is that a side piece or a jump off?
We're talking about jump offs.
Oh, jump offs. Okay.
You know, when they take a position of leadership, executive leadership in a mainstream institution where white people have to follow them, if they're too forceful, they're an angry black man. If they're too smart, they're arrogant and aloof. If they're too calm, they don't have passion and they can't connect well with their constituents.
Okay, you're gonna feel pretty aggressive about yourself and pretty amped up. If anybody has ever committed a strong arm robbery, you know what I'm talking about.
Which you know, when I was young, I used to do that a lot. You know that, man.
Yeah, I understand.
You know,
okay?
But anyway, even though it's legalized, you know, you got to know the ins and outs because you can still get busted for it. For instance, you can't buy it and you can't sell it. How weird is that? The Immaculate Conception of marijuana in Washington, D.C. And you can't smoke in public. There's a lot of rules. We're not in public, though. This is private. This is Listen Vision Recording Studios. This is Washington, D.C.
The allotment of resources and the different laws affect what's going on with individuals, what they're allowed to do, what they're not allowed to do.
Lonny, to blow or not to blow? We're talking about getting pulled over and possibly getting a DUI.
Why would anybody ever blow? Well, of course, if you don't blow, the MVA or the DMV will punish you.
Got it.
They'll suspend your license for either 6 months or 12 months.
Yep.
So it depends. Some people say, I cannot get my license suspended. This is my first time. I'll probably get a slap on the wrist. I'll blow.
They call me Lonny, the street lawyer.
The sequence of his tale is quite untenable. My client's version of events is gonna be hard to sell. He even told detectives they can go to hell. You keep going back to these drugs that are dangerous. The harm you are causing, your behavior's outrageous.
As a criminal defense attorney, again, I've got a connection, a profound connection with these streets.
Sure, poor, barrio or hood, give us a call. We'll tell you what's good. Si está en problemas, si necesita ayuda. We speak Spanish too, I am the criminalista.
I have a profound connection with what's going on these streets. What do I mean by streets?
The dude can't deny his back's against the wall, and the work on his block is slowing down to a crawl. My man, you see, his situation is dire. They even have his voice and his name on the wire.
We talk about criminal issues, we talk about poverty issues, substance abuse, mental health issues, addiction issues, politics, racial issues, police issues, education. Every week it's a different theme.
The real question on everybody's mind is, have you ever killed somebody, right? And you have. $1,000 a day people spend on blow. Wow.
U.S. attorneys, they would do a big old press conference, lay all of the drugs and guns out on the table and say, look what we've done.
Right.
But we find out later you haven't put a dent in the drug war, but it looks very impressive to the public.
I mean, I've had my days where I would take, you know, probably like 6 to 8 of them over a course of 24 hours.
6 to 8 20 milligram pills?
Yeah. But,
you must be feeling crazy on that, huh?
Well, yeah.
So in depression, there's a distinction between what you're calling normal sadness and then what you're calling depression, which is when you're feeling down or blue for more than 2 weeks.
If you smoke in your car, you are at all times basically saying, officer, you're allowed legally to search my car and my trunk and all the contents that are in.
And within minutes, someone's standing within 10, 15 feet of me pulling the trigger. And they pulled that trigger 4 times in my face, and it clicked each time. And it took the 4th occasion of that click for me to snap in it and start running. And as soon as I start running, they start shooting.
They call me Lonny, the street lawyer.